I've gone through a whole lot that someone my age shouldn't even go through. It's one thing to work and provide for your kids. It's another thing to connect with your kids. I think we're not ready to be a father. You just got married because all your friends were getting married and you had children. So if you're ready to be a father, you won't do this here. Nah. So when I went on this trip to Ouagadougou with this person, so we got to Ouagadougou and this person didn't have a driver. This person, like, there was already a car waiting for this person, and this person was the driver of the person's car. Yeah. And then we started driving for what seemed like hours. We drove past the city, the town, like where there were houses, and we started going into really suburb areas, rural areas and stuff, bushes and all of that. So we kept driving, and we got to this really beautiful house. It was really beautiful, and from the look of that house, you would know that they just finished building this house. Okay. Like, it was well lit up, but then this person still got down and opened the gates by themselves. So it was all strange to me. I mean, you're supposed to be a very important person. You're supposed to have your own entourage and all of that, but then you're the only one in your house. Do you understand? And then so we got into the house, went to the first sitting room, and then this person said they wanted to go upstairs and get everywhere the room prepared and all of that. So I wasn't feeling very comfortable. I knew that something was up, but then I couldn't place my finger where what was happening. So this person went upstairs and I asked for the guest's toilet. So I wanted to wee, and they pointed me to where it was. So going down, so the person said the third door to your left. There were 3 doors. So they thought that was the last door to my left. No, to my right rather. Okay. Right, yeah. So I started going down. And I got to the third door to open it. I had this weird feeling that don't even try to open that door. Don't try. So I lost my mom when I was 10, and in a few cases she had made herself her presence known to me and my eldest sister. So she made herself known to her presence known to my eldest sister first before me. Yeah. So since then she has been like this guiding light. Do you understand? But after a while, it faded away. So I tried to open the door, and I just got this really weird feeling that don't open that door. And then for a minute, I felt like I was just like in a trance, and I saw my mom, and my mom asked me like, "What are you doing here?" And then, what do you want to do? What are you doing here? So in that state of mind, I was trying to open the door, and when I did, there were snakes inside the room. Okay. Snakes in that state. There were snakes inside the room. So when I came back to reality. I looked forward. Like, this is the door, the last door. There was a window and it was open. So I went out the window. I could hear this person coming down. So I went out the window, jumped out of the window, and luckily, because this is a house that they just finished building, there were ladders around. Everywhere. So I put the ladder and climbed. So I had my backpack. My backpack had my passports and everything. Cash, yes, in their currency, and naira too. Had toothbrush, had my spray, everything necessities. Yeah, but then my main bag was still outside. I just had to leave that one. So
when I had your clothes.
Yes. So I put the ladder on the fence and climbed over it. As I was about jumping from the fence down, I got a machete strike on my hand. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yes, on my hand. Yeah. So the machete hits me, and then I fell to the ground over the other side. But I didn't feel it a lot because I had adrenaline running through me. So I kept running. So I tied my backpack together with my stockings so that it doesn't fall off when I'm running. So I kept running. I fell into puddles. I kept running for like what seems like 30 minutes to 45 minutes. I was still running inside the bush. The main road wasn't in sight anyway. From behind, I saw this full headlamp shining into the bush, like as if they were trying to look for something. So I knew it was this person.
And it was just him.
It was just him. So I started running the other direction until I ran and came out at a T-junction where there were a lot of taxis. I mean, I don't speak their language. I only know English. So I just jumped into one and started help, please. Yeah, somebody kill. Yeah, you understand. And it turned out this person understood English. I won't say, I don't know if it was Nigerian, but I mean this person spoke English. Yeah. So spoke very well. So he said, "What is happening?" And I told him, "Somebody wants to kill me." He said, "Okay, I should lie down. I should go to the park and lie down on the passenger side. The passenger side. Just on the floor there." Okay. So he used newspapers and covered me and all of that. So we kept. So he said, where do I want to go to? That I said I want to go to the airport. He said, "Okay, that I have to enter a bus first. That will take me." Yeah. I said, "Okay, take me to the bus park." So as we were driving and we came to a halt, and I asked what happened. He said there was traffic jam on the road that I shouldn't worry. So I looked up at him. So I was about putting my head down, and my eye just went straight to the window close by me, and I saw this man. Do you understand? I saw this man, and then I looked. This person looked like someone that is looking for somebody. So I now bent my head down because this man was looking like this.
He was looking at the car.
Yes, he was looking around like he was looking for somebody. So I knew that this man must be looking for me. Do you understand? So and I told him, I told him, please, I think that's the person. I think that's the man. That man is looking for. I think that man wants to kill me. So he now covered me properly and then started whistling. Like it was carefree, like I'm not carrying anybody, So the traffic jam got cleared and then we started driving to the park. Now we got to the park. There were 2 seats left in the bus that was leaving. Yeah. So I paid for the 2 seats and then got into the car and then into the bus rather. Yeah. As we were leaving the park, this man, the same man that was looking around, I think was looking for me. Yeah. Was driving into the park. Do you understand? He was driving into the park, still looking for the yes. Do you understand? And then when we got to the airport, I paid for the flights and then just got myself back to Abuja. So I went straight to this person in Abuja. Yeah, the person pimping the boys. So I came to this person in Abuja and I told this person that this is what happened. Do you know what this person said? He said, but these people say that they will not be doing this thing again. Which means it has happened before. So you know that this thing happens and you sent me with them.
Can you imagine?
Do you understand? So I told him that I told him that I wasn't going to do it again, that I'm done. So he said, you can't be done now. If you're done, then you have to pay me for all the years you've stayed in my house, the rent. You have to pay me for all the clothes I bought you, the food you've been eating, all the spa treatment you've undergone. I wasn't ready to argue. I wanted my life back. So I told him, okay, around this time I was in I think my 300 of final year, around that time. Even my best friend didn't know I was even going through this. Because I would come to school and then we'll live together and all that. But whenever we close and we had break, I would just go back there. So we got to. So I told him that okay, you know that him and his accountant should just do all the calculations, whatever they want to do, and then collect it from my money that they have with them. Okay. And then they did and everything. They collected their percentage. I still had a lot of money because I mean the money that was saved up in my account was a whole lot. Believe me when I say a whole lot, it was a whole lot. So they took their percentage, whatever they wanted to collect from it, and then gave me the rest, transfer it to my personal, my own account. Then I left, and I went to from Abuja. I went to my sister's place in
So you finally went back to your
Owerri, in Owerri,
Okay.
and I love my sisters. By the way, I love you guys so much. Through everything that I've been going through and all that, I mean, I knew that if I told them that this was what was going on with
happening.
me, they would have gone out of their way to come get me out from there.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know if I was scared to let them know, or if I was enjoying the whole thrill a lot, that I didn't want anyone to come take me out from there. But I just think that if I had just let them know. So I got to Owerri, and I didn't know whether to tell them what I've gone through or
to keep
or
quiet.
not. So yeah. After that, after I got to Owerri and a series of other stuff happened that wasn't important for you guys to know. Then I found my way to Lagos again, and this time to a friend's place, and then I had series of jobs, even as a chef and all that, while I was in Lagos and all of that. But it was as if my life just came to a halt. There were no jobs coming in. I was broke as hell. Like I couldn't even afford two
anything.
2 square meals a day. And even the 1 square meal I would even manage to have would be by, oh,
Wasn't enough.
can you help me?
Yeah.
Yeah, barley bread or all of that. You know, it was very
Yeah.
bad at that time. So I was on my bed one day, and I saw an ad for interns needed for a fashion show and all that. And then that's how I found, from the fashion show, I met some persons, and I met some persons that helped me, broke down some part of me. I'm so grateful to these persons. Like they made me know that a way that there are better ways to do stuff.
Okay.
You don't have to fight all the time. You don't have to be right all the time. Most times, just ask for help. Do you understand? Ask for help. Don't feel like you know it all, or everything is fine.
Yeah.
I can handle it, because you can't. Do you
Yeah,
understand?
true.
Yeah. So from there, I started working with them, and I had the advice, oh, since you already know makeup, why not just start doing that and all of that? And
Okay, that's how you
that's how I
started
found
doing
myself.
makeup and all of that. But I gotta ask, yeah, when you're saying your story and everything, you know, when you go back to, the person in Abuja, you mentioned that the person said, oh, they've been doing that.
Yeah, he said, oh, that's it, yeah.
Just
Which
in
means,
doing it.
exactly. So he said, oh, but I thought they said they're not
You're
doing
not
this
doing
thing
it.
again.
What exactly? Were they going to kill you?
Except probably for money and stuff, right? For
Okay.
like a ritual kind of thing, or I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was scary. I think
It was
like
so
it
good
was
that you escaped that.
it was so scary, because I mean I started thinking to myself, I'm like,
So if you
wait,
had opened the door,
probably
they would have locked
probably
you
it wasn't
in.
even snake that were inside. Probably there were some
Yeah.
persons waiting for me, because that man that is even pursuing me. Exactly, do you understand? So
true,
everything was just very
was
weird,
shady.
and I'm like, you know what? No, I'm done. Because if you're saying, if
And
you're
you
saying
knew-
exactly, and you sent
and
me,
it's
if
not
you
the
should send
first
it to
time.
another person, and I might not be as lucky. Do you understand? So I mean, everything just I'm not there yet. I'm not in my healing process yet. I'm still healing. You understand? I'm still healing. I love my dad.
And I'm so
Yeah,
grateful
I'm
going
still-
through that.
I'm not there yet.
No, but the fact that you're alive, first
It's
of
still-
all,
yeah, it's still something.
it's something. So grateful. to
So
God.
like I told someone, I don't have anything against my daddy. I don't know that he's my dad. I
Did
can't
you
change
still
it.
get to talk to him after that?
Yeah, a few times, but I mean the bad egg is still there. But I know that with time is going to heal. I'm just trying to give him his space and then have my own space, because I don't want anybody, any bad energy trumping my. I just want him heal. Let me heal. When you're ready, I'm going to be ready too.
So this whole thing, the whole pimping thing out and all of that, did he make you some type of way? Did he change your personality?
Yes, it changed
your
my personality.
character?
Okay, so I used to be bullied a whole lot
Okay.
growing up,
Yeah.
because I was 18 and I was 13 and I looked 9. I was very minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people, even my own mates, would pick on me. Do you understand? They would bully me and all that. So I used to be very timid, very shy. I didn't want. Why you that person looking at me like that? Yeah. But after all growing up, after all that experience and all that, now you can't even tell me anything. You try it. If you try it, we'll fight. So it was, it helped me. It helped me be a whole lot sure of myself, because I knew how to say no when I have to. Do you understand? There are some cases where they'll say, "Oh, do this person," and then I'm like, "No, I don't want to." Yeah, exactly. And then when I started even saying no, I noticed that a little bit of respect was given to me, because you're a man enough to say no. Exactly. Put your foot down and say no. When you're not comfortable with something, just say no. Always say no, because believe me, if you say, "Oh, I don't want this person to feel bad," and you do it, you're going to regret it. Believe me. Take it from me. So yeah, that happened, and so this is how I even healed from that, away from my dad. I'm still healing, but from that particular situation. Okay. I told a few persons that I was comfortable with knowing about it, and just even saying it out was the beginning of the healing process. This is how you heal. Just speak out. Say it. Just tell somebody. You have to tell everybody. Tell one person. Somebody. Just tell one person.
You feel better.
And you'll feel a whole lot better, believe me. So I told a few persons that I was comfortable with knowing, and and they had, a few of them had some, a few told me, "Don't worry about it." A few of them even wanted me to report to like the police and stuff, and I'm like, "No, I don't want to do that, because this person is powerful.
Yeah.
I don't want to, because this person will not even come after me. Say, if we go and find my younger ones or my family, I don't want all that. So please, let's just leave. No, I don't want to. I'm just telling you so that I can heal." So yeah, after speaking up, I went online and read testimonies of people that had come out of the same thing, and how they are happy, how they are living their life now, and all how they went out of it and all that. And it gave me a joy that, oh, so I'm not the only one that had gone through this and come out of it. And then I still heard stories of other people that didn't come out of it, that actually died.
Yeah.
I mean, there are stories of certain guys, after 6 of them, that went to South Africa about the same reason, and then they died. They killed them in South Africa and all that. These things happen. So
yeah, they do happen.
You might be saying
it happened like that, like the way I see it in movies. Yeah, when they pin people out, people come out and they peek. This is what I've seen in a lot of movies. Like,
it happens.
Actually know
it happens. It happens in real life. It happens. So when you see people, someone telling you, come and meet me, I'm going to get the price is 750k. It's good money. But you don't even know what is behind that 750k, guys.
It's not everything that glitters.
Yes, that is gold. So you're okay. So I'll come and meet you for the 750k, and we finish doing whatever I want to do, and then I've lost a huge part of my success or my style or whatever, and then I'm useless. Okay, after the 750k is done, what else?
What happens next?
So I mean, see that amount of time you put into looking for who will give you huge amount of money for sex or for whatever pleasure. Put it into one handwork and learn.
Did it not drain you emotionally? Do you not feel like
I felt
you have feelings and relationships?
Okay, so this is how it is. So I'm not a very emotional person.
Okay.
I don't get attached to things a lot. But when I do, and that stuff gets taken away from me, I feel like I want to die. So for the mere fact that I don't even get attached a lot, it helped me, because I mean, I'll just get done with whatever we're doing, and that is it. Do you understand? Oh, I'm done with this, but I don't even remember your name. I don't know you.
I think it's that situation that kind of shaped that.
Do you understand? So I'm like, we are done, bam. Or and if you expect me to remember your name, I'm sorry, I'm going to right? I don't know you. Do you understand? So yeah, that is it. So I won't say it drained me emotionally. It's just the fact that I couldn't tell my sisters about it. That's where it hurts a bit. But then apart from that, I mean, I've spoken to a few more persons, and nobody has judged me so far for it. And I'm grateful for the kind of friends I have.
Yeah.
Do you understand? That would not see oh, you did this, get out. Do you understand? But see, oh, you had to go through this. It's good, thank God that you came out of it.
Exactly.
Do you understand? So that's the kind of friends that I have, and it's good to know that people love me that much to not even judge me for my past, but would see me doing better in future.
Of course.
Exactly. So yeah. So I love my daddy. I'm still saying this. I love my dad.
I'm pretty sure he loves you.
Yeah, I'm sure he
Just the
loves
way-
me too. It's
just
just
the way
my dad
he
is a
handling things at that time.
my dad is a
Yeah.
proud man. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be the one to go and meet him. And
Okay, till date, you guys are still okay.
yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'm the one that's still going to go and see him. But then, because I know he will not. Even my dad is a very proud man. Even though he wants to, he loves. I'm sure he loves me because from what my elder sisters are telling me that he has been asking after me and all of that. And like, but when I will call
So
him.
after
I
that
don't
age,
reach
you
him.
just took yourself. You started training yourself in
Yes,
school
yes,
and all of
everything
that.
was me.
Everything was you.
Yeah, so my elder sisters, they helped a bit to some point, and then I didn't want to stress them a whole lot because I don't like being a burden to somebody. If you're helping me, believe me, this is for everybody that has helped me or is still helping me. Inside, I'm not happy that you're the one doing all the work. I want to also help too. Yeah, so they helped to a certain extent, and then I just stopped asking for their help, and I said, "Oh, I'm going to train myself." So yeah, that
right
is
now,
it.
yeah. If you want to say something, maybe to someone that's a guy, a boy, or a girl, colleagues to go through that too.
Sure.
So you want to say something to them that in their situation right now, what would you say to them, like from your own experience that you had? Like, what would you say to them to help them get through whatever it is they're going through?
Okay, so if you are in that position and you don't see leaving that position like in the near future, please always use a condom. That's first. It's very important. So that even when you've left that, you're not living with any STIs or STDs or any sexually transmitted thing. So that's first thing. Always use a condom. Secondly, please, if you can speak to somebody, even if it's one person, okay, even if you can't speak to anybody, just write it down on your diary. Just write how you feel. Just let it out in some way. Just let it out. Read on other people's stories how they left too. It helps a whole lot. That's what helped me too. And then when you're done, please tell them you're done. When you've gotten, because everybody gets to that point. Believe me, everybody gets to that point where they say, I'm not doing it again. When you get to that point, don't even look back. Just pack your things and leave. Because believe me, if you stay back, the next phase that is coming is going to be worse. Believe me, it's going to be worse than the one that you're moving from. So that's it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so sorry you had to go through that like at a really young age.
Really young.
So you made mention of, when if they're in any situation, she use a condom and all of that. So you won't contact any STDs. At your age, you were young and naive. Did you ever contact any?
Of course. I was very young, so it didn't. And most of these people are very, very treacherous human beings. So they don't even care about you. So of course I did. Do you understand? But then because
how did you get out of
this?
So
we always have this medical checkup
every time.
I think every 3 months. Was it 2 months? So they come in and then check, and then if you have anything, they just treat it and all of that. So I contacted it 1 or 2, and then I just they treated all of that, and then I now understood that so these people, they know that they even have these things and they don't even care.
Yeah, they
so
don't
since
treat
then,
themselves.
so since then I always I always tell everybody, please use a condom. Please wear a condom. Please use a condom. It's not that hard. It's just open, wear, and use.
So other than that mark you got, did you ever have any physical, maybe anybody tried to hurt you, maybe in the process of everything?
Oh yeah, one time it was who was this person? It was so strange. This person wasn't even Nigerian. This person was is it Mexican or Spanish? Yeah, so they were a couple. a man and a woman.
Yeah.
So so they needed a playboy,
Okay.
yeah. So there were a lot of
More like
hitting,
BDSM
yes, and all of that. So it
okay.
was, yeah. So I mean, that was the only experience I
That you
had
had.
that, and then, but other than that, this was just
The only thing that.
the only thing. Let me show. So this is. So they had to it sliced through the flesh.
Okay.
So
You had to sew it up.
no, I didn't. It was just the outer flesh that went off. So I didn't have to sew.
I'm so sorry. We had a really, really wonderful time today. And from what he said, if you have that kind of thing, if you're going through whatever it is, you maybe you're somewhere and you feel you can't speak to people, you can't get out of where you are, please try at least talk to somebody, just one person, and you would be better. You'd be better than the way you were before, honestly. And if you have any experience and you really want to talk to somebody, you can send a Gmail to or call the hotlines that's showing on your screen. Call and we would listen. We would like to hear what you have to say. We would like to hear. We would hear anything you have to say. We would hear your voice. Please, please, please contact us. And it was lovely having you today, having a wonderful guest. It was an awesome show.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. And
stay tuned because I still have more stuff. But then
more stuff.
but don't worry, probably in the next time you see me.
Of course.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank
We'll
Charis.
probably be expecting you more.
Yes.
Maybe when you finally healed.
Yes.
We would be
I would
expecting
be back.
Thank
Thank you
you
so much for giving me this opportunity.
Okay, goodbye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.